Ever notice your radio die when you drive into a tunnel? Concrete and metal walls block the radio waves. Yep, physics at work. Twist that dial all you want, the signal's still weak. Next time, just...
Most people store eggs wrong. Never put them on the fridge door. Every open and close dumps warm air on them, and those temperature swings tear apart the egg's natural protective layer. Instead, slide the carton onto the middle shelf where the temperature stays steady, around 4 degrees. Your eggs keep their bloom and last weeks longer. Middle shelf, longer shelf life.
Fresh snow looks squeaky clean. Or does it? Zoom in and whoa, tiny hitchhikers. Soot, pollen, dust, even microgerms catching a ride like it's a winter roller coaster. Snowflakes vacuum up whatever's floating in the air. It's like nature's little Swiffer in slow motion. Wait, what? Yep, those pristine flakes are...
Why does the middle of your food in the middle is still chilly? Here's the microwave mystery. Microwaves bounce inside like tiny ping pong balls, building standing waves, hot peaks and cold valleys. The sides of your food sit in a peak, but the very center often lands on a warning.
The next fact? Straight up logic.
Why do onions make your eyes burn? Science time! When you slice an onion, it releases tiny sulfur molecules. They float up and bam, react with the water in your eyes, creating a stinging little tear gas. Your eyes freak out and flood themselves to wash it away, hence the waterfall face. Cool onions, cool.
Ever slice an onion and bam, instant waterworks? Here's why. When you cut an onion, its tiny cells burst open, releasing a sneaky, spicy chemical called the lacrimatory factor. That gas floats straight into your eyes, and your eyes freak out, turning on the sprinklers to wash it away. You can fight back.
Ever noticed only one of these has a light? Fridge glows, freezer, dark abyss. Why? Because a warm little bulb means extra heat, extra frost. In a freezer, every watt counts.
Why does your signal vanish in an elevator? Metal walls and a deep shaft bounce cell waves around like ping pong, so the bars can't reach you. Don't blame your phone. Tag someone who's been stuck scrolling 0 bars.
Inside every plastic bottle, long polymer chains are constantly jostling. Add heat and they move even faster. Squeeze the bottle and those chains stretch under stress. When tiny gaps open, additive molecules can slip out.
The next fact, straight up logic destroying.
How many years have you been misled? Peanuts grow underground and belong to the legume family. Like beans and peas, walnuts and almonds, they grow on trees. So when it comes to family, peanuts, soybeans, and peas stick together, which means peanuts are legumes.
You open the fridge and bam! It's like heaven shoved a sun in there. But open the freezer? Total black hole? Spooky echoes? Why? No. Light? Quick science. Frost creeps on bulbs, they crack and die in the cold. Plus modern designs ditch them to save energy. Okay, but then who's... Oh, hi there. Tiny penguin with a flashlight. We're good. Like and follow for more surprising...
The wobble, the slip, and boom, screen down. Why do phones always do that? Is the floor hungry? Let's investigate. Heavy glass up front shifts the center of gravity forward. Add a nice flat screen. Air resistant says, flip me over. Physics loves drama, but the twist? It's also psychology. Thanks to negativity bias, your brain stores the heartbreak, not...
Ever wondered why time is chopped into 60s? Minutes, seconds, why 60? Thank the ancient Babylonians, their math ran on base. 60, perfect for tracking the sky. And 60 divides cleanly by tons of numbers.
Uncooked rice carries a dusty coating of surface starch. When we pour in water, that starch lifts off, turning the water cloudy. Swirl it around, that's the film coming free. Drain, rinse again. Each wash makes the water clearer, the grains cleaner. Clear water means the rice is ready to cook. Clean rice.
Ever notice how when a phone falls, it almost always lands screen down? It's like gravity has a crush on glass. Studies say 74% of drops faceplant. 74! That's more committed than most relationships. Maybe gravity's in love with our screens, but this little case, it flips.
Honey never goes bad? How is that possible? It's super low in moisture, so any bacteria get booted out. Plus, it's naturally acidic and packed with preservatives. Basically, honey sterilizes itself. Result? Bread goes fuzzy. Honey?
Milk boils over. But why so fast? Steam forms under a skin of fat and proteins. Water tries to escape, but the skin holds it in. A bubble trap. pressure builds, then pop! The bubbles burst, churning up foamy milk that climbs the pot in seconds. Watch